the stiff bristles scrubbed against my skin. It was 3 in the morning, and the only sound in my silent Berlin apartment was the she of nylon on my palm. My cuticles were torn and bleeding, but I couldn't stop. I was kneeling on the freezing kitchen tile, scouring my hands with industrial soap, the chemical lemon scent so strong it made my eyes water. The strange thing? My hands weren't dirty. They were just raw and swollen. But a voice in my head kept whispering an immovable command. Asterisk, not clean enough. Still dirty. Asterisk, I started to realize something was wrong about 2 weeks after I moved in. This shared flat, one Jaminskaft, was a steal. Soaring ceilings, creaky old floorboards, the rent was absurdly cheap. My roommate, Marcus, told me the previous tenant, Ank, had an accident. He didn't elaborate. In Berlin, you don't question cheap rent. The problem started with small things. I'm messy, I'll admit it. One day, I kicked off my snow-caked boots by the door. The next morning, they were on the shoe rack, spotless, polished to a mirror shine. I asked Marcus about it. Thanks for cleaning my boots, I said. He just looked up from his laptop, confused. Clean what? Boots. Wasn't me. I let it go. Maybe he was just being modest, but then it kept happening. My messy pile of textbooks would rearrange itself into neat stacks. The coffee cup I'd left in the living room would reappear, clean and dry, in the kitchen cabinet. The apartment started to feel less like a cozy student flat and more like a sterile laboratory. And then came the smell, a permanent, oppressive odor of chemical cleansers. It wasn't just someone mopping. It clung to the curtains, seeped into my pillows. I could sometimes taste the bitterness of it in the back of my throat. When I asked Marcus, he just took a deep breath and said, "Smell what?" Clean air. I started to think I was going crazy. Soon, the help became punitive. One night, I was exhausted from my bar shift and left a half-eaten plate of pizza on the counter. The next morning, the plate was gone. In its place, right in front of my bedroom door, was a pile of shattered porcelain. It wasn't just thrown there, it was arranged, meticulously sorted, large pieces on one side, tiny shards on the other. Like some sick art installation, there was no trace of food. The floor around it was immaculate. My heart hammered in my chest. I ran to Marcus's room and pounded on the door. "Did you break my plate?" He opened it, his eyes red with sleep. When he saw the pile, his face went pale. "I didn't do that," he said. "Christ. I thought asterisk, you asterisk, did it." He stared at me, a new fear in his eyes. "You've been weird lately, Lena. You're walking around all night." I told him he was wrong, but he insisted. "I hear things." Scrubbing. "Last week, I saw you cleaning the gaps between the floorboards with cotton swabs at 4 in the morning. A chill ran down my spine. I didn't want to admit it, but I remembered. It was a hazy memory, like a dream, a feeling of compulsion, an intense urge that the gap was too dirty. That's when the real fear began. The fear wasn't coming from a ghost. It was coming from inside me. Ank's obsession, her lingering will, hadn't just stayed in the apartment. It was seeping into me. I began cleaning uncontrollably. I couldn't stand a single speck of dust. I couldn't sleep if the sink wasn't gleaming. Every time I tried to resist, a terrible, suffocating anxiety would build in my chest, easing only when I picked up a broom. I was turning into her. Marcus started avoiding me, locking his door. The apartment became terrifyingly quiet, filled only with the echo of my own compulsions. Then, last night, the silence broke. I was cleaning the living room windows, wiping the same invisible smudge over and over. Snow was falling outside. From the hallway, I heard it. Asterisk scrape. 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 Asterisk. A dry, asterisk scrape. It wasn't me. And Marcus had gone home for the weekend. I was alone. The scraping stopped. A heavy silence fell. Then another sound. A light knock on glass. Asterisk tap. 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 I turned slowly. Through the glass, fogged by my own breath, I saw a shape, a dark mass in the blizzard, standing on the narrow balcony just a few feet away. Asterisk tap, 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 dot, asterisk it was knocking. It wanted in. My breath hitched. The shape tilted its head. I couldn't see a face. Just long, dark hair matted against something that should have been a face. I screamed. I scrambled back, tripping over an armchair, and crawled to my room, slamming and locking the door. I've been in here ever since. It's been 12 hours. The sun came up, and now it's setting again. The snow has stopped. The silence is absolute. I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, but I don't dare open the door because something has changed. The compulsion is gone. The frantic anxiety to clean, it all vanished. In its place is a hollow, cold feeling. And I realized the truth. Hank didn't die from a simple accident. A few days ago, I'd found an old news article. A freak snowstorm, a young woman, Hank Schmidt, found on her own apartment balcony, dead from hypothermia. The balcony door, the article said, had been locked. From the inside, I look around my room. It's soullessly clean. My clothes are perfectly folded, my books aligned, not a single speck of dust. I look in the mirror. The woman looking back has hollow, tired eyes. Her skin is pale as wax. Her long, dark hair is matted to her forehead. I don't recognize her. Suddenly, a sound from outside. Footsteps. The familiar creak of the floorboards. Marcus, I whisper. No answer. Instead, I hear the lock on my door. The metallic click as it turns from the outside. The door slowly opens. I don't scream. I just sit on my bed. The hallway is dark, but I can smell ether overpowering chemical lemon scent. Something is standing in the threshold. A shadow in the darkness. Not clean enough. A voice whispers, A sound as dry as dead leaves, still dirty. I look down at my hands. They're tingling again. The urge. It's coming back. The shadow takes one step into the room, and I realize the final twist. Ank never left. She didn't need me to clean the apartment. She needed a replacement. The compulsion hits me like a tidal wave. The floor is filthy. It must be scrubbed. Asterisk now, asterisk. I stand up slowly. I hear my own weeping as I walk past the shadow, heading toward the kitchen to find the brush. I can't stop because the obsession needs a host. And this room, at last, is perfectly clean.